What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Team of the Year Hakimi. He is coming in just under a mil, and to be honest, the whole defense is actually relatively cheap, which, to be honest, I wasn't not expecting. I thought that they would be cheap. I didn't think they'd be cheap on the first night. I've seen so many people pack Team of the Year now, bar from myself at the moment, but we will be full sending it for obviously the full release of the team as well. So we're going to be going crazy then. We don't want to go too heavy onto it. If we don't get one, we don't get one. Obviously we want the chance to get obviously an Mbappe or Messi at the same time as all these defenders as well. So we don't want to go too heavy onto this. Hakimi's coming in at about 946 at the moment. We managed to get a cheeky little snipe, but obviously tax will kind of have its way still. And to be honest, Hakimi looks incredible. He is one of the ones that since announcement I've been really begging to try and go for him, because he does look very nice. I've always had Hakimi in my team until Klaus came along, and to be fair, I've kind of not enjoyed Klaus as much as Hakimi, so we are going to go back to the gold, or if we do manage to get his blue, then even better. So he is 99 pace, obviously he's right-footed, high-medium with a 5'11". We've got solid play and outside of the foot, just in case, and obviously in terms of everything else, defending physicals both at the 90s now. We've then got 91 dribbling, 88 passing, and 80 shooting, a massive upgrade from his 87 one to watch. That is the big thing though. If he does manage to get a few informs, likely chances probably not, he could actually catch his Team of the Year. I really don't think it's out of the question. If he manages to get maybe 2 more informs to say an 89, maybe 90, then you're looking at potentially a 95, 96 team of the season if he carries on, because I don't feel like they could guarantee only give him a 93 if he manages to get some more informs, but that will be a wait and see. Hakimi definitely looks pretty solid overall. We've given him a backbone to give him more passing, more defending, and more physicality, turning him into a 95 right back or a 96 right wing back. So let's jump into him and see what my man Hakimi can do. Go straight over to him. I'm interested to see what this pace is all about. 99 is definitely no joke, as he literally, I wanted to go for Messi there to be honest, but literally blists past Zidane, which most definitely isn't an easy task. The one thing that that was very smooth. The one thing that is going to be very interesting as we just get murdered in that defense is just seeing what he can do attacking, but then also what can he do defensive. I am expecting him to be relatively decent on both. We nearly get that ball through, so I've like I said, I've enjoyed his gold card the whole way through, so it's going to be interesting to see if there is loads of difference, or is it just another upgrade. Gets the ball from Hakimi, very nice. Going to go with the overlap, probably the right option here. Get a bit of pace. Oh, it's completely changed to what I wanted it to. The best thing with Hakimi is, other than dribbling, maybe yes, like this guy, we don't know where he's kind of going. Other than that, pace-wise, I don't feel like there's anybody that can absolutely blitz him. So that is always a big advantage, especially when you've got a right back who, yes, is maybe very quick, but they're not 99 pace quick. So that is always a big bonus with Hakimi here. Neymar's got no hope with him. Finds him through, very nice. Pings it back. It's not a good cutback. Probably a bit weak in general, just from the body where I was kind of positioned. Maradona's going to go for it though. But again, he gets himself in them positions. You just want to be careful, obviously, with him kind of tailing back. Even though, yes, he is very quick, he's not always going to get back straight away, especially any sort of quick counters. You've always got to be careful when kind of really pushing your fullback that far. Good interception he's having now to second guess everything Neymar's doing. You can definitely tell from the start where it was literally to Neymar's feet and then literally just dribble with him. Now he's having to look for that pass straight away, as he knows the pace of Hakimi is very nice. Every single time you kind of see the dribbling side of it is what really kind of gets it, but I think then that is totally down to your defensive style and how good you are at defending personally. Hakimi, deal. Oh, gets stepped on by Neymar. That is not a good look for him. Read him like an absolute book. Hakimi takes it once more. Been absolute brilliant for me, to be fair, in this match. Good from Hakimi. Still got masses and masses amount of stamina, which is always perfect to see. Hakimi again, starting the game as he means to go on. He had a fantastic first match, even in the 80th, 90th minute, still performing them runs, still managing to get up and down the pitch, which is exactly what you want to see. Finds Messi in here. It's not the greatest of pass, but still manages. Hakimi away. Love it. Not necessarily away, but he still deals with it. He's still got the ball himself now. Looking for that 1-2. Kimpembe, can you? Strength element's always going to be a big one there. Beautiful. He gets the tackle as well again. Hakimi coming in last man, beautiful, or at least last man before him anyway. So going into the overall for Hakimi then. So he's coming in about 9-10 at the moment, obviously 1.15 on the PlayStation and just 1.5 on the, or 1.05 I may add, on the PC. He is kind of still finding his price, obviously up and down a little bit, depending on obviously the minute, the hour that you're actually looking for him. I personally don't think he's worth 900k, but, and there's a big but, this is not the price he'll settle at. We've seen many of the cards go absolutely to the floor compared to their starting price. I think KDB started at about 6 mil, 5 mil. He's now 2.2. Mbappe started about, I think he started at 8, went down to about 6, 5, maybe 7, and then now is 5.4. Messi was like 5 mil. Obviously, Marquinhos started about 3.5, already 1.9. And the full team isn't out yet. So always be prepared that these cards will drop a little bit more yet, and they'll go down a little bit more, but they more than likely will kind of just keep going for a little bit. Yes, they will find their absolute lowest, and it will just stop. Like, the supply is either gone, or the demand is just, everybody's full. Everybody's got what they want. A lot of people are not, well, I say a lot of people are not buying them. Of course they are. But what people want at the moment is to pack them. That is the biggest thing. You want to pack yourself at least one team of the year. Obviously, some people have ambitions for 2 and 3, but you at least want one. So until then, you're not really going to be buying anybody. So it is just a kind of up and down at the moment. Is he incredible? Yeah, he's fantastic. He's a very good right back. Up and down the pitch. You don't want to get too caught up with the fact that he is very good at attacking as well as defending. You want to make sure that you've got that balance. And obviously, out of a review, you will see him just naturally playing. I don't necessarily overlap every single time. I just like to see how good he is at attacking now, and also the defensive ability. Attacking was decent, obviously pretty much the same as his gold card in terms of what he can actually do, because he did that pretty well anyway. Get past the defender, cross the ball in, or pass the ball in, depending on how far you can go. He can still do that. That is just a natural ability he had. Defending definitely feels better, great on the tackling, and I think the pace for me, even though he was already like 95 on his base still, he was very good at just now ultimately just getting back. Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, they just can't outrun him. And not saying that loads of people could before, but there was abilities where you could. If you had an informed Neymar, if you had a special Mbappe, they had that little edge. Not anymore. 99 pace is absolute maxed out, and you can definitely feel the little bit of an increase there. Overall for me, I think I would have liked him at maybe a 94, 95, being really picky. I just think a +6 isn't enough in my eyes, but that is what they've gone with. Obviously, the right back and left back tend to be the lower ratings of all of them. Obviously, Cancelo is the kind of the key there. He is 96, but he's already got a 90 rated card, so I suppose he still has had a +6 upgrade. But I feel like a 94, maybe even a real push 95 Hakimi would have just set him above the rest of his cards. I think a +6, there's no actual +10s on his stats. That for me is not a great look. I feel like it's only an inform or two away from being very close, if you get my drift. But that is what it is. I think he's a solid card nonetheless. I definitely would still absolutely adore him to be in my club, especially untradeable. Personally, I'd come in at about, I'd say about a 9.8 for him. I think there's still plenty of things that he can do more. Obviously, I think naturally pace is just maxed out, and defensive ability is almost there. Maybe team of the season, we should see the best version of Hakimi if he does manage to land himself a team of the season, that is. Klaus is definitely putting himself under pressure there. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.